Hello everybody and welcome back to a stream. I'm gonna start on some Minecraft. Sorry guys, I'm distracted a little bit. I should be having some friends hopping on with me soon. Ish. 20-ish minutes I think. I haven't been on in a while, but you know, I've had holidays come up recently. Okay. You know how the holidays be. I don't need 2 flint and steels. Which one of these is my food? This one. What?
been lonely, makes you cold as ice. Hard to get to know me, but better than the lies. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. You said there ain't no reason, but I'll sit here every day.
help, love? Poor baby. I think just milk is fine. I gotta go take my dog out really fast.
Hello.
It's cold outside. Hey,
That's no joke. I went for a run this evening, and that was very cold.
how are you today? Well, this evening. How are you after work? Wow, you were really loud and now you're like super quiet.
Sorry, I don't know. I'm talking through my headphones, so just,
Rob found
uh,
the Pale Grove biome. Pale Garden.
already?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's happening, but my Minecraft game is just frozen, like on the main screen. I'll have to kill it and reload. just got a robot vacuum cleaner that is in the process of mapping my house. That should be done soon.
Yeah, I'll be right back. It sounds like Imris is screaming out here, so I'm gonna go check on the wife. Quit picking on me. Hey, yo, I'm back.
Screaming child crisis averted.
No, we think he's just hungry. He was napping, but we think he woke up because he was hungry, and then, you know, he's so tired he just had to cry some more, though. I am currently sitting at 165,000 blocks.
Oh damn, that's way out there.
16% of the way there. I'm currently sitting in a village.
When did Rob find the hail biome?
You know, I wish chat told me times.
Oh, did you just see that on the game chat?
Yeah, well, I asked him, I was like, hey, did you find, you know, any luck finding one? He said, nah, and then, like, shortly after, in the log, he's like, found one. I was like, did you find any, creaking hearts? And he's like, one. So, he's found all the good stuff. He's probably still exploring it as we speak right now. Don't leave this village until you collect your boxes. I did that one time and I had to run all the way back to the village and grab my chests. It was a sad life. Ouch. That's not my house. This is the one that I've built up in.
A lot of the stuff I'm seeing in the store right now, the Minecraft store, is like all real spooky looking.
Yeah, I just got a message for me to like join their eerie collection from the store, and I was like, I don't own the realm. I can't implement any of that stuff.
Well, I can't. Some of the free stuff. I mean, one of the things I did when I first did the realm was I had a texture pack that I required people to download. It was like $2 to play, and then after it was just more than me and Boss. I think I got rid of that because I also got tired of using that texture pack. Because the things that would look good to me didn't look good to him because he didn't like using that texture pack, so I didn't make him do it, of course.
Right.
But the things that would look good to me with my texture pack, he would say would look silly, like with the color scheme and vanilla. So I was like, yeah. Well, I'd go back and forth and check it, and I was like, you know what, this texture pack's just not worth it. But I just downloaded a free spooky furniture thing. I don't know if that counts as a mod or what that counts as. Hello?
Hello.
Hello there.
How forced art thou? How is the pale garden biome treating you?
Hold on. Got transferred to my Xbox.
Okay, okay. What are you
There we-
playing on?
I'm playing Minecraft
Yeah, what were you playing on?
on my Xbox.
Well, you
No, I
just...
gotta transfer my Discord to my Xbox headset.
Oh,
Pale Biome is pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie.
pretty poppin'.
Pretty, like, I mean, it's not much, it's just a wood biome, but white.
Hey,
But
man.
the effects that the trees give off, and just like, I don't know, it looks eerie. And it has new music, which is also Pog.
Poggers. You guys ready for that fire tomorrow?
Apparently eerie challenges as well. Yeah, I'm excited for a fire as long as it
Mhm.
isn't like sleeting or raining.
Nah, even if it's sleeting or raining.
So you're dedicated.
This man's willing to
Sacrifice my body for...
throw the fire.
Yeah, man. It might be my last opportunity to see you guys. Or have one with
That's
you
also
guys.
true.
Yeah, that is true.
Right.
We will have to come back. I will say probably. We will have to come back to unpack, to like pack up and move.
Hmm. Like, so when are you guys like actually leaving Indiana then? I mean, granted, the whole house thing works out.
We don't know exactly just yet, because as I said, Sarah has not been officially offered the job legally, but the directors offered her the position, and she's gonna go down. I don't know. Trying to think of what I'm
Sometime.
trying to say. She won't be going down. I have a potential job interview, and I will be going down when I find out what frickin' day it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's gonna stay up here, and then we're all going on vacation, Christmas vacation, to see her grandpa in Missouri. We're leaving the 21st. And then we'll be gone through at least the 30th, and then we'll be coming back up here to finish stuff up, pack up, whatnot. So I don't actually have like a definitive, this date is our last, we're not coming back ever.
Hmm. I mean, like, you still have to move out and do all that
Yeah,
stuff.
we have to move out. We'll have to work with a realtor if Jeremy doesn't want to buy the house, which is, no, don't put that in there. Which is fair. I mean, he's welcome to any, whatever house he wants. So my feelings won't be hurt if he doesn't buy the house from us. But then that'll stretch out the amount of time that we come and go to Indiana, because we'll have to come back to sign over the deed.
Mm-hmm.
You two and Jeremy are the only three in the office that know that I potentially have a job offer. I haven't told anybody because my last day is like next Friday, and I'm like, there's no point in me putting it in 2 weeks when that's already my last day.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
on
cool.
one hand, I'm
That's-
sad because I've enjoyed, doing D&D at your place.
Me
hanging out
too,
with
man.
friends,
We
but
just got that going, and I'm like, now I have to leave.
sounds like it is a great opportunity for you and your family, though, which is kind of hard to hate on, even if it makes me a little
Yeah.
selfishly sad.
Yeah.
Well, we could always play online.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Minecraft online, of course, and Discord.
Well,
and
I
we
meant Dungeons and
find
Dragons.
a way to do D&D.
Roll20 is a really good website that I used to use all the time. But Rob won't get to use any of his fancy tiles.
No.
And we'll probably drop. My wife will probably won't play as often, if much.
If it's online.
Yeah.
We
That's
try
fair,
to
I
keep
mean-
it up as like a once in a while thing.
Yeah, I mean it's not hard to set that up for just like one night.
Yeah, well, we can stay once a month if we needed to. I just feel bad because Cass
I've been
was
really
You
enjoying
guys,
this campaign
you
so
guys
far.
should still play because you have Cass now. So there's a third player.
True.
Yeah, I mean, Cass,
Well,
Eric, and I can. That would be an interesting campaign, but I'm not opposed.
That might change what
Do
Cass
it.
wants to play though.
We could do it at City Hall after hours
Yeah, yeah, you could.
on the conference
requires
table.
the
in
back
FTS.
table being clear.
Yes, sorry.
We'll see. I do want to continue the campaign with you guys,
I
like
do too.
even if it's on
This is so much
Discord.
fun.
I'm
Yeah.
down to do it on Discord.
In
Besides,
person
the
with
most fun I've ever had playing D&D's always been one shots, and this has been fun to do an actual campaign. It's only been a few sessions, but there's starting to be a narrative, getting to know the players, the characters.
you got the momentum.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll give it a solid try.
The old college try.
I mean, it's not terribly hard to set it up. Sometimes it's easier to do it, but we'll figure it out.
Rob, go to sleep.
Dude, I'm out here farming to get my elytra back up. Dude, this pale biome was at negative 17,000, positive 7,000.
17,000?
I had to go way the fuck out there to find this thing.
You're in BFE, bro. I just heard a witch.
So this little robot vacuum I bought is pretty cool so far. I didn't have enough charts to do a full sweep of my apartment yet, but I hate vacuuming, so this is going to be kind of cool. It wasn't the cheapest one on Amazon, but it wasn't like crazy expensive, but like just about everything else on Amazon, it comes with 0 instructions on how to put it together. The ones that it
Oh,
does have are such poor English. And so it likes to make a weird zigzag. Like it doesn't just try to outline your apartment and then fill it in. Its quote-unquote laser system is kind of schizophrenic, but it's really entertaining to watch.
You can no longer pull up the chat while you're in bed. Which I feel like is bad.
Are you playing Bannerlord, Josh? Are you hopping on Minecraft? Or are you here? No.
No, he said his Minecraft was being wonky.
Oh, that's fair.
I think he
Mine
said.
was being wonky when I booted in for the first time with the new update. Ooh, I might actually die from this.
Don't die, Rob. You'll have to get your death compass.
Ooh, I did find more Creaking Heart. I now have 5 of them.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Let's go.
If you put
Boss's
one
house.
between the creaking heart, I think, if you put one between 2 logs, you can craft a shirt.
A shirt?
A special shirt. What's boss doing tonight? You need to spam me with invites.
He did message me. He wants to play Sea of Thieves.
Hey,
But,
you should Discord me your Steam login so I can friend you on there.
I will send it to you when I get back to Civilization.
You don't need to go be in Civilization.
I do. I'm out here raw dogging nature, man. It's,
Hey, man,
if I ever give it even a moment,
I've
it's
been
gonna-
raw
it's-
dogging
it's gonna
nature
reverse.
for 165,000 blocks.
Yeah, I loaded in. I'm still out of Scooby Shack, but I have bubbles up like I'm underwater, but I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I love PS4 Minecraft.
So good, bro.
Oh, there he goes. think I might have enough of a charge. Man, I really do appreciate having a farm. Having to kill these mobs manually to recharge the elytra. Painful.
Yeah, I need to get my skeleton farm back up and running. Stupid item sorter broke so long ago, and I've just been dreading trying to fix it.
Just another one of those Minecraft projects.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's a project you've already done, so now you have to go back and troubleshoot it and figure out what the fuck is broken. It's like I do that at work, I don't want to do it at home.
Ooh, does everyone have a wild armor trim? I did find that.
I don't think I have it.
Doesn't sound familiar.
It's from the Desert Temple.
Oh,
Not Desert Temple, Jungle Temple.
Oh, I don't think I have the Jungle Temple one. I think I have found 2 Desert Temple ones on my trek out here.
So, would there be an economy to selling armor trims, or is the rule stands if someone finds it, the whole realm gets one copy as well?
I mean, that was what I was told when. I mean,
That seems to rely on other people providing you the materials to copy it.
that's true. If they're willing to give you
I
the
don't think it's
materials
the
to copy it,
responsibility of whoever finds it.
Excellent, excellent.
I think armor trims should be treated as the commodity that they are. Same with banner patterns, truthfully, because those are valuable to me. Now, they've never been valuable to like Boss because he doesn't care to make banners. So he didn't mind just giving them to me, or those are a lot easier to copy as well, I think.
yeah, I remember when I was trying to make my banner, I had to kill my own wither and make the wither skull one. I think it was like skull and crossbones black instead of the skull and crossbones white.
I saw a post in the Bloomington subreddit about city council, about particularly 2 of them, and the redditor wanting to give them props because they could have stayed silent and voted themselves in a big pay increase, but they decided to only give themselves like a $5,000 raise. Which is funny because 2 of the ones she was talking about, one of them being the guy that said it wasn't worth his time to work this job if it wasn't going to pay him more.
It's crazy, like, there's just such a blind following. I don't know. City politics does interest me, only because it's one of those systems that I don't think anyone truly understands. Other than it's just fucked.
Well, city council meets, what, once a month normally?
I think so. Maybe a couple more times, but let's say like 1 to 3.
Well, I thought this month was like special because they had 2 sessions to discuss the salary ordinance and everything. They had one on Tuesday and they had one tonight. I thought that was like a big deal because they normally don't have to meet more than once a month because Bloomington's not Chicago. There's not enough work for city council to have full-time jobs.
They do like to make it for themselves.
Dad
But,
Dad's
like, their
playing
whole-
Minecraft, and
The whole argument with their salaries was
friend
if
Josh on the
it were-
phone said he might have another Minecraft card for you when you're older.
Oh, is this Baby Scoob?
Yeah, baby Scoops, seeing what Dad's doing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake
yeah,
you
we
up.
can have a rail cart to Scoop Jr.'s palace.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now we're running back through the nether.
Have you seen the Nether
found-
basement?
No, he'll see it on the way back.
Oh, I'll check it out. Yeah.
You said
I
you were at
haven't
the
seen that yet.
Scooby Shack? That's not too far from it. Not as far as the Scoob Palace.
Well, I was at Scoop Palace. I was checking out the Wizard Tower. And I was
Wizard
looking for
Tower's so
seeds.
good, bro.
Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. I wish I could take a screenshot of that.
What do you mean you can?
No, my I think my controller's fucked. I can't take a screenshot in the
Wow.
game. So I can take a manual one.
You can take one from the menu, the game menu. So for me, it's triangle. It's probably you. It's probably Y.
Oh yeah, it is Y. Good call.
I'm still at the 165,000 mark. 165800, we'll call it.
I like that the Electra in your menu has like a different color name now. I think it's
Thanks
pink.
for reminding me. I now have rockets.
Heck yeah. Oh hey, I found another pale biome.
12. Gosh dang it.
Found 2 pale biomes. Holy shit.
Nice. Clear out
Is that,
them
are you out
big
exploring, or
hearts.
is that just out where you're building your?
No, I'm not. Well, I'm out exploring around the area I'm building.
I need to find a place far out.
Yeah, your mangrove
My-
swamp.
Yeah, my place 10,000 blocks. 10,000 blocks isn't all that far. After now, we've explored quite a bit around there,
Oh, that's
looking
fair.
for trial chambers. But I can just use that as a starting point and go another 10,000. Uh-oh. Is this... Okay, I think that's just a door. There's hoglins in the tunnel. I got scared.
Chunk still loading. You may encounter some mild performance issues.
And that's
Story
gonna
of
be
my
a
life.
staple. Yeah, that's gonna be a staple of this update.
That's obnoxious.
The only reason I consider even buying a PS5 or an Xbox One is for better Minecraft performance, which is like the most back-asswards thing I think I've ever said.
I bought a PS5 for Elden Ring, and mostly I bought it for the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It was only coming out on the next-gen platform after they had promised it was going to come out on the PS4.
Well, I was 100% in the tank to buy a PS5 when the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake was going to be a PS5 exclusive, but that game has been all but canceled.
It's so nice to fly through the sky again.
Where are you at?
I'm at 166,600, 166,800.
Man, I still feel for you finding your way back. I know
gonna-
it's gonna be in the Nether, so it's gonna be shorter.
Well,
but man,
as
that's
I said,
be
I'm gonna
such a
have,
grind.
I have a Nether portal every 50,000 blocks, so won't be too bad. I'll at least have like checkpoints, and it'll be in peaceful mode.
Oh, that is fair.
Josh is giving
Now you
me.
just say, screw it, kill yourself. And just end your bed and like just go back to World Spawn.
I could do that, but I want to connect
I'd be
it
giving
up.
up though.
I want to connect it up though.
It's just such a monumental undertaking.
I know. I had nothing else to do in Minecraft. I was working on building a lighthouse and I got bored and was like, what do I want to do? I don't really want to build this port either because that requires me sitting at this guardian farm grinding nothing for ever in 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why can't? Let's see, add rebel members. There we go.
I travel so much faster in the sky, bro. It's like unreal.
It's crazy.
And these are like fire. I should just make level 1 rockets, honestly, but I've been making level 3 rockets.
You need the level 3.
trying to find a way to invite in the game, but like it's just taking so long to load on Minecraft. I'm trying
Have made
spam.
it back to civilization.
Noise.
Civilization. That's where I'll stay.
I'm out of rockets, guys. And I think I left my boat somewhere. I'm gonna have to build a new boat. They add new fish to the game? That looked like a clownfish. Or an angelfish. Rather, not a clownfish.
Fish?
Yeah. I'm stuck over the middle of an ocean with no boat. I do have Dolphin's Grace, though.
Ooh. Nice.
someone tell me if I'm crazy or because lately, and this is probably just my experience using Android because it seems like a lot of apps are just not optimized for it. But a lot of mobile apps just don't seem to be working well for me anymore.
No, I've kind of noticed the same thing. Don't remember which app specifically, but I was in an app the other day and it just like was glitching hard.
I was trying to use Airbnb the other day, and it's kind of on me for refusing to download the app because in that case I was using just the mobile browser version. It's just unresponsive and
Yeah,
frustrating.
I feel like it's a lot of mobile things though, unless it's like a small business or like a pretty like simple page to handle. It seems fine, but when you get on some of these other like bigger, I don't even know what it is, like just worse apps.
I know you
Web
probably don't
pages.
have much, you don't probably use this one much, but Live Nation Ticketmaster is the bane of my existence because they update their app multiple
How
times
much
a
that-
year. Where they
I hear no
change
good
over.
experiences.
They changed the way things work, and like you used to be able to load things in the app, but now like when you try to buy a ticket on Live Nation, it like loads an internal browser of some sort to Ticketmaster, and it should just sign you in with the same sign in. I'm having this problem where on my phone and my computer, it's saying there's something weird with my network, and so it can't let me purchase tickets. So I can't figure out on my computer if it's the ad block, on my phone if it's the
What a
VPN.
terrible warning.
Yeah, and I'm about to just say fuck it anyway because Ruoff is changing their rules for this summer, and now you have to pay to park, and you have to pay
Oh yeah.
separately from your tickets to park. And I'm just kind of thinking, you know what? Much as I like concerts, it's not worth it. But then there's a band I like somewhat well. I'm not like a super fan or anything, but they're called a Houndmouth, and just kind of like an indie rock band. And they're gonna be at the Bluebird in I think February. And the first show sold out, so they added a second show. And I looked up tickets. Tickets are $30, I think, and there's a $10 service fee to buy the tickets.
Oh my god.
Which they're a pretty well-known-ish band. I've seen them in bigger venues open for other bigger bands, but I would almost consider paying $30 to see them, even at the Bluebird, because the sound there is pretty good. But I don't want to pay a 30% service fee just to go see them at the Bluebird. Like, you know what I mean? Like, $10
Yeah,
is
like-
ridiculous.
Like, and that's effectively just a cover for no fucking reason, because they're already gonna get packed for the show.
And then go pay $8 for a vodka soda.
Or a shitty one. Remember.
Yeah, so maybe it's me getting old, but concerts are getting way more expensive. The crowds are getting way too unruly for my old ass to handle. And it's kind of sad because like that's one of my favorite things to do, but I just feel so out of place anymore. If I'm gonna spend good money to go to a concert, I want to actually be able to enjoy it and not have jerk offs all around me. But that's the dichotomy of being an 80-year-old curmudgeon trapped in a nearly 30-year-old's body. We shake our fist at the sky.
I mean, like, specifically at Ruoff, is it still just as rowdy even if you sleep? Not sleep. even if you sit in the seated area. So not quite in the mosh, but not quite on the lawn.
No, the pavilion is great. Like, the pavilion, the sound is good. People who pay more for tickets tend to be a little more well behaved. And plus, you have dedicated seats. Like, I love the pavilion. The only downside to it is, especially me, if I'm drinking at a concert or if I'm doing other things that have my anxiety up, I kind of have to pee a lot. And a lot of Ruoff isn't as bad as like the old National Center in Indianapolis, because those seats are so tight, the whole row has to stand up for me to get out. So I'll pay extra and only buy aisle tickets for a lot of those shows. But like the lawn is cool because you can just saunter off, go to the bathroom, hang out on the edge. But I guess that's a young man's game.
Sure.
Speaking of young men, have you paid any attention at all to the Skeleton Crew?
No, I'm not. Should I?
I haven't either, so I don't know. I heard something about elephants, and other people saying it was good. And then that was like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't heard anything since.
I hear, like, I've not heard anything terrible on it. It's not like the hate the Acolyte got, but other than just like the generic trailers, I've not heard a single thing whether it's good or bad. Which, I guess for the modern standard, that's pretty good. I don't know, man. I think the Acolyte changed something at Disney. I don't know what. But
Man, they were like staking everything on that show. Like that was gonna be their next season 1 Mandalorian.
yeah, like that was the hype of like, you're gonna see the dark side, the gritty underbelly.
Well, you and I were both excited for it like 2 years ago, and then as more and more news came out, our excitement slowly waned. When the people who were attached to it got announced, and the trailers started coming out, like,
Oh no!
no.
What you done to my boy? Don't worry though, you got Shellfish Plagueis at the end. He's just left on that shore. Spoiler alert for anyone watching on YouTube.
It just makes me curious, like what is he doing there? How did he get there? Does he have a ship somewhere else? Why is he just
Has he
standing
always
there
been there?
menacing me?
It's like it looked like an AI generated image of Dark Lord sneaking.
Dark Lord,
He
you
looked like
sneak. Super effective.
Oh my god! Like
Officially
I kind of want a
17% of the
season
way
2,
there.
but that was the whole reason for that same part. It's just maybe they'll do something in season 2. No,
Same reason I
because
wanted season 2 of Kenobi. I wanted to see him and Qui-Gon training. It's like, oh, well, they gave us that cameo at the end of season 1. Maybe season 2 will be what I actually want it to be.
No, you see, their model is they want to wait, they want to try to see if they can milk it out, and then they'll give you the payoff 8 years later. They're just trying to
What's
like.
so bizarre, from like a corporate point of view, the story that they know will sell, they like save in the tank for later on. But they use like their pet project, like experimental story and narrative to use like the flagship season of the show. And they've done that for everything but Mandalorian. Where season 1 of the show was basically a bare bones exactly what it was advertised as. And coincidentally, that was also the most popular and well-received season of that show.
At what point did the Mandalorian die? Was it season 2.5, or was it truly just season 2?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything but the first season.
I think season 2 had hope, and the R2 and Luke Skywalker bit was great at the time, but they had to build from it, because otherwise that became the climax of the series, and then it becomes a joke. Because you play basically the biggest point in the entire narrative of a 3-season show using 2 characters from a 40-year-old movie.
And then from that point on,
Of course, that was Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker. So that's exactly who you're getting in that scene. Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker. And so if the peak of the Mandalorian TV series is Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker, then same with the Book of Boba Fett, you're kind of shooting your own story in the foot because you're pulling people out of it and kind of making them want now more Luke Skywalker stories. It's like, this is the Mandalorian.
Stories they can't.
And what happened to everything you set up? Because in season 3 was...
Oh,
So I think it died after season 2 because...
Maybe I've seen
Season 3.
Luke Skywalker comes in season 2. I've seen that season.
Okay,
But then there was the
that
bit
was
that I
in
still
season
haven't
2.
technically seen. Because I haven't seen 2.5, the piece from the Book of Boba Fett. I still have
haven't
never seen
either.
those episodes. I've seen clips of them. But so when I was watching season 3, when it came out last year or 2 years ago, whenever that was, everything that happened at the end of season 2 was kind of undone. Because,
It was already resolved.
and it's like, wait, how did that? Wait,
What the fuck
I
is
guess we'll go
Grogu
to YouTube.
back?
oh, Grogu has animal husbandry now. Okay.
What happened to that Republic Commando lady? Oh. Oh.
Well, is she getting her own spin-off?
Maybe. I think that was in the same batch as the Rangers of the Republic. Which,
Yeah, that
in
that was going
hindsight...
to be her show. It was she was getting her own show. She was going to be joining basically the New Republic as a ranger. And all that stuff with that Carson Teva, that Asian pilot character, and Trapper Wolf, Dave Filoni's cameo character, those X-Wing pilots, that was all like build-in or lead-in because they were going to have apparently roles in Rangers of the New Republic because that's what their goals were, out being rangers in the galaxy, seeing things wrong and then never interceding until they pick the wrong people to, like, you know, the classic joke of bureaucrats. And then they canceled it, and so then they repurposed a lot of those plot lines in season 3, which is why half of season 3 is about people who aren't Mandalorians tracking down Mandalorians for things that not Mandalorians did. Which is a really strange B plot to have when you're rushing through your A plot.
It's like it's not there. It's just vapor.
Well, in better news though, did anybody ever hear anything about Star Wars Outlaws?
No.
I feel like
I
that
heard-
game got even less news than Dragon Age.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. I saw some stuff on it. Like, I saw it was kind of like a Red Dead Redemption in space, which was kind of cool. But it had the same issue that all modern MMOs have, where they just kind of feel plasticky. Like, people said it's like No Man's Sky, but worse.
Hey,
It's like Red
I
Dead Redemption,
like No Man's
but
Sky.
worse.
I was actually, last time I was playing No Man's Sky, I was building an orbital base.
Dude, Open Sky, or what was it?
No Man's Sky.
It's transformed into a game that, like, I would love to play it. Like, it looks
It's like
so much
Minecraft
fun.
in space.
Yeah.
I have owned it on disc since it released, and I played it once and couldn't figure it out, and I've never revisited it. Maybe I should actually give it a try now.
I think it might be cross-plat. I might be wrong though.
It's like, because it's one of the few things where, like, it's been a game studio that's been dedicated to it for pretty close to a decade now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's still
everything
releasing
that
updates.
it promised, it has delivered on. It has
I still highly recommend
very
Bannerlord. I haven't finished the campaign yet because I burn out at late game just doing other things in life. But it's, as map games go, I really enjoyed it because it's not so complicated where it's tedious, but it's got just enough role-playing and character building of your team and customization that it makes it really, really fun. But
I'm hoping
if you're
I
not
hear
into
from this
map
job
games, then of
soon.
course you're not into it. But
So, I'm hoping I hear from this job soon so I'll have more money for games and other hobbies.
true. Yeah, I don't buy games very often. That one was free on PlayStation. Which is the
I
whole reason
buy
have it.
like, I get most of my games at Christmas time. Like they release 2 to 3 games a year that I'm like, yeah, I want that game. Right now, it's Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Dude, that game looks sick.
It looks so sick. I was a huge fan of the Tenkaichi games on the PS2.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I played Xenoverse probably 3 or 4 times, and Xenoverse 2 probably 3 or 4 times.
Oh man, you're dedicated then.
Dude, I'm a Dragon Ball fan, bro. I don't know. I watched it as a kid, and I'm hooked. I'm a sucker. You're like Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, oh yeah, bro, that was the best anime ever.
Now, are you dedicated to GT, or are you one of those guys?
GT wasn't that bad, you know.
I like GT.
I'm gonna get a
Personally,
lot
I
of
don't
hate for that, but I think GT was pretty great. I watched it. I owned like, I'm probably being too loud. I need to talk quieter again. I've probably owned on VHS, to tell you how old I am, like 6 to 8 Dragon Ball GT movies.
Oh man. Yeah, you are dedicated then.
I own all, and if I don't own them on VHS, I definitely own them virtually. I have purchased or have like digital copies of all of the Dragon Ball Z movies, all of the Dragon Ball movies, all of the Dragon Ball GT movies.
Now, which one was your favorite? Revenge of Cooler?
You know, I'm a real fan of the Broly movies.
Ooh, like the OG ones, or
Yeah, the OG. I was a big fan of this Dragon Ball Super Broly movie too. Is there not a chest in this shipwreck? What kind of bull crap is this? Guys, my shipwreck doesn't have a treasure chest.
One thing I've been really pissed off about lately is t-shirts. I know I get pissed off at everything, but, you know, sometimes everything in life just seems to suck. But it seems like the sizing is just all over the place, especially when you order them online.
I used to
'Cause
wear
I wear
large
anything
shirts.
between
Oh, yeah.
medium and extra large.
I used to wear large shirts, and now they don't fit me anymore. And I'm like, I have not gained that much weight.
No, I think call it tinfoil hat, but I think they've slowly been increasing like the sizes of mediums and
I still
just,
don't fit.
like the
in
general size of stuff for a long time. Because one, you get just a crap ton of variance for it depending on what you're buying, but then two, you can get stuff that's like you get a large one place, and it's considered like a triple XL other places. A grab bag, practically.
Yeah, I've one time made the mistake of ordering an on-sale grab bag from the Pink Floyd official merch store online.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't very expensive, but it came with like 4 t-shirts. And I could only wear 2 of them, because they were all the same size, but I could only fit in 2 of them.
Right as I fly off.
You gotta love it, bro. I'll actually be right back, so don't feel too guilty.
We've had 3 different tickets put in this week, asking somebody to be added to New World. We're just waiting on Alan. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we got a ticket all 3 days. I was a little slow to the punch. I could have got the account set up last week, and I just kind of forgot about it. So the first one's on me.
sure, but there's still two others.
I was joking with this girl I've been talking to today that I actually had fun at our office party today, and normally it's cringe and awkward.
You know, the sad part is it kind of usually is.
Maybe Kelly not having a game really changed things.
Well, I think it was funny that Kelly just disappeared for most of it. Oh my god, man. Like, we work in a sitcom. Like, it's painful to recognize it.
Okay, so she asked me if it was like The Office, and I said, you know what? Yes, actually, and I hate to use that comparison because it is cringe. I said, but my office manager, I made a joke to her about making a rum ham, which, I don't know if you know this, it's from It's
Yeah,
Always
it's
Sunny in
funny.
Philadelphia. I don't think it's actually a real life thing. The joke
No, it's
was we should
not.
just get hammered instead. Like, we should eat a ham that makes us hammered. And so she took this as a demand to create a bourbon glaze for the ham that she was providing. And then went around telling everybody at the office that it was my idea. And like, I asked her several times, like, Victorious, what do you say? Like, I had nothing to do with this. And she's like, well, you said about we should make something with the rum. I'm like, that was a joke. That was a joke. That was a rum ham. It was a joke. And like, the bourbon glaze was absolutely delicious, don't get me wrong. But, oh my god. And so I was just joking about that with this girl because I'm like, that was straight out of Parks and Rec or The Office or something. Like, it cracked me up, but it was surreal.
Like, I remember walking by and hearing it, and I just... You know the moment when your brain just, like, flatlines for a quick second of just puritanism?
Well, that's what happened to me during the lunch, because I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I gave you this idea to make a bourbon glaze? Like, where is this coming from?
Dude, I had... Oh, God, it was such a good time. Like... Oh, God.
2 random employees from the office of the mayor.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that. I was thinking about bringing it up earlier, and I'm like, You know what? If somebody came to our department and offered us free food to come crash their party and eat their food, I don't think I'd say no. Gretchen's just sitting over the corner. I don't know who the other girl that walked in was. I think the other one was the office of the mayor intern.
No, she's not. She's full time. That's Margaret Van Shake. She. I think she had Rose's old job, I believe.
Okay, because I've seen her around. I recognize her, but I for some reason.
I have the benefit of having to know all of their names.
I hath
I
returned.
did like her Christmas sweater. It was nice to see someone else wearing one.
Is it daytime?
What's up?
Is it daytime in Minecraft?
No.
Damn.
I made 4 pounds of potatoes, expecting that I was going to bring home, 4 pounds of potatoes plus a pound of butter, so 5 pounds. Expecting that I was going to bring back several pounds of them, and I barely had any leftovers. I was pleased.
People loved those.
Yeah, the potatoes were really good.
I'd never made them with yellow potatoes before, but they mash really well because they almost turned into a puree, which is like what some restaurants do. But I love mashed potatoes. That was my go-to food for everything in high school. I was well known among friends for
Hey Rob,
introducing them
you
to
should
mashed
send me
potato
your Discord thing in Discord, or your Steam name in Discord.
Oh yes, good call.
You know, I might off the craft and switch to a different game. I've traveled 10,000 blocks. I'm almost at 175,000.
I think that's fair. What are you gonna hop over to?
I might play League.
Oh man, you're gonna become a League streamer?
Oh, dude, I've been playing League forever in 10 days. I was actually thinking about hopping off stream too.
Oh, just
Just
you still
chilling
gonna
in.
stay in Discord.
Yeah, I was gonna stay in Discord, just chilling in Discord, so that way we could talk about unmonetizational topics.
Like the Mossad.
Yeah, yeah. Sure,
They
let's
just
go
got a
with
new
that.
country called Syria.
I know.
Why are we
Hey, man,
talking
don't
about
forget
the realm
US 's
again?
portion. Yeah, in Minecraft.
Ouch. What do you play Sea of Thieves on?
Xbox.
Oh, never mind. I don't need it then. It's not cross-plat, right?
I don't think so. No.
I don't need
Well,
it
we
then.
can Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I do need it for that, but I don't own Baldur's Gate quite yet. It's $60. I'm playing it for free on the PS4 5.
If we can get Foxy or Hapsies on it. He just has to get a PC and play on it.
Yeah, man. Hey, there's a village. That's a great stopping point. Man, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I feel really bad. I went to go check on Sarah and the baby, and I made Imris cry.
Oh.
He's still in there screaming. She's probably very upset with me.
As I watch this map get created on this app from iRobot Vacuum, it's dawned on me that now this Chinese company whose app I had to download has a perfect layout of the inside of my apartment. I'm curious if I'll start getting specific shaped rug recommendations in my ads. Like, ooh, your room looks like it's shaped like an L. Here's an L-shaped rug for you.
Alright guys, I am gonna hop off stream. I will catch you guys in the next one. I don't know when that'll be. You guys have a great day.